We get leaked images on the design of the next generation iPhone. Silicon Valley's leading companies, including Facebook, Snapchat, and Google, are working tirelessly to increase their privacy. The Department of Justice say that they can make Apple hand over its iOS source code. Ahead of the Apple talks about the iOS encryption, Facebook's WhatsApp seem to be increasing their security and encryption for their services. Microsoft launches a lucrative tool to attract users from Evernote to OneNote. Barack Obama gives his stance on iPhone encryption. We know that Apple is currently in some troubled waters with its iOS encryption, but now it seems that the Department of Justice over in America could force Apple to hand over its iOS source code. This is as Apple said in its public address that it would take around 6 to 10 Apple engineers around 4 weeks of their time to create a new version of iOS for the FBI to use. But the Department of Justice have come out to say that it would be easy on Apple if they were to hand over their source code and then let the FBI themselves do the job. Now, talking at a recent summit, Barack Obama, United States President, gave in his thoughts about the whole situation between Apple and its iOS encryption and the FBI and the national security. Now, his conclusion on the matter read, "My conclusion so far is that you cannot take an absolutist view on this. So if your argument is strong encryption no matter what, and we can and should in fact create black boxes, that I think does not strike the kind of balance we have lived for 200 to 300 years. And fetishizing our phones above every other value, and that cannot be the right answer." So from this we can gather that Barack Obama is still in the middle. He does prioritize national security, as he should. I mean, he's the president after all. But then he's also suggesting that we shouldn't have it completely open as to where the government can just sneak into anyone's phone as such and gather information about them. He's suggesting that there should be a balance between the two. Now, Microsoft have launched a software plugin for OneNote which will allow users from Evernote and third-party apps alike to transfer their data across to Microsoft's platform. Currently, this tool is not available for Mac, but it will be released very soon in the coming months. Now, WhatsApp is planning to tighten its encryption by encrypting all voice calls and its previous security measures. Facebook is also considering beefing up its security of its messaging tool. Snapchat is also working on a secure messaging service, and Google is exploring extra uses of the technology behind long-in encrypted email project. Now, French blog site Nobrowse posted up images of what the design of the next generation iPhone 7 will be. Now, what we can tell from these images is that the antenna line going just below the camera module and just below the phone here are no longer there, but in fact they are moved to the top. As you can see, the top and the very bottom antenna lines will still remain. So my question to you guys today is, what are your thoughts on Apple removing the antenna lines on the back of the iPhone? Myself, I'm not really that bothered. I mean, I've always got a case on my phone, so it's not like I see them. So just leave your thoughts down in the comment section. As always, guys, links to all the articles that I've talked about today can also be found in the description section below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys soon. Thank you for watching.